they follow the Bible, if they follow Quran, whatever, Hinduism, Buddhism, whatever, right? That really like irks me because I know there's some people out there. I've been to many different churches and denominations and things of that nature just to kind of get a feel for it and to see where I want to land. And a lot of them kind of downplay and talk down upon on other denominations. And that really gets me. And I really feel like that they should, if they're gonna, if you're gonna be one way, whatever that religion is, stay that way and move forward. People will emulate what they see, right? So if they see something that's appealing to them and they're led in that direction, not forced in that direction, not downgraded from another point, then by all means move in that direction. But I'm not all about that, talking down upon religions and things of that nature. I'll yield my time to you.
Okay. Well, people, and I was thank you. You kind of surprised me on that. And this is not even a debatable thing right here. But
Hmm.
you said religion forced upon individuals. I'll say this right here. Okay. I don't want to start off with a lot of questions, Kane, but when we were kids, our parents, if they were in the church, they took us to church and we had to pay attention, not run around and all this stuff. Hopefully, you're not saying that's forced upon the individual. Okay. Kids are not, when they're babes, they can't make their mind up. They don't know anything. They have to be taught. Okay. And then being taught as you grow older, depending on what religion your parents are, then you can subscribe to that or you're led to that. Okay. But not teaching the kids, the youth or whatever, they can go off into any type of religion. We see religions pop up all the time, different source, more stronger version of whatever it is. We see that. Whatever the religion is, it doesn't have to be just Islam. We know about radical. They talk about that. Or radical Baptists. We have to be taught first, okay? And with everything you just said, you didn't say anything about what you believe in. I am Christian. I'll say that. Everybody knows that. Now, when I pray and all of that, just believing and I listen to the ministers, when somebody is preaching from the word, just a total word of the Bible, I'm down with that. Okay. I consider myself non denominational, meaning I'm not going just saying Baptist or anything, just the Bible, man, just the word. Okay. We have to train up a child in the way it should go. So when he gets old, he or she gets old, they won't go astray. Is that being forced upon? I say no.
I I don't think that I'm not talking about being forced upon,
Mm-hmm.
but who do you so do you feel like the father of that child, mother and father, will lead that child in the right direction, not a particular pastor or a bishop or a evangelist or whomever,
Mm-hmm.
because no one is closer to God. When you go to church, what do? Fellowship, right?
Yes, 100%. Keep
Right. So
going.
when you fellow, yeah. So when you go to fellowship, you all like minds that come in to talk about the word.
Right,
That's
right.
it. Right.
Yes.
We're not there to follow any one person in that
Right,
group. That
right.
group may be pastors, deacons, deaconess, whatever, right? You have so many different people that's been reading and rereading and
Yes.
interpreting and doing whatever they do
Mm-hmm.
with the Bible, right?
Right.
So how do you know? So when you do go to church or whatever, how do you know what you're hearing is exactly how it's supposed to be displayed?
You take it as this right here, like you done said with your financial Fridays. You have to study for yourself. Anything that you want to progress in, you actually have to put in the effort and study it too for yourself.
Is
Now,
that
I'm not
intellectual?
say
So
again.
are you so you're saying you need to have intellect with reading the Bible? Is that what you're saying? You need to, because a lot of people will go to theology and get these degrees and all these other
Right.
things in those settings or whatever, right?
Hmm.
So is that what you're saying? I need to keep to read and reread? I mean, when you
Can,
say study, remember when you're talking to people and you're saying study, what do you mean by study? Were you saying just
go,
read it and read it? If you don't want to see us, but you want to just listen to us, we on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Amazon, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast, all of them, all of them.